Turn that shit on. Anyways, whoa. I'm going to a library, y'all. But I just started the game. How did I already get an achievement? I go to the tree, rub my hands in my pockets.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
My God, why is everything so
끝까지 나는
blurry?
자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을
Am I
품었으니
not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Damn it, terror. A tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을
This
처리했지.
is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야?
The hell
이
happened?
연기들은 뭐고?
Holy smoke. Guess I'll have to trust her. This is really, really loud. Very loud, you know.
한 번만
I only
말할게.
say this once.
난
I
복잡하게
despise
돌려서
verbose
말하는
and
것을
roundabout
정말
speech. I don't
싫어해.
get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말
Don't try
늘리지
to get
말고
worried. Just answer my
물론
questions. Don't
질문도
get to
하지
question
마.
me either.
넌 어디서
Where did you come
그리고
from?
어떤
How did you
목적을
enter this
가진지.
place? And for what purpose?
넌
But
누군데?
who are you two? Yes, boy. I'm so being nauseous. Why?
난 경고했고
Warned you.
넌
You
어겼어.
crossed the line. Let
다시
me ask
한번
you one more
물어볼게.
time.
넌 어디서
Where'd you come
그리고
from?
어떤
How
목적으로
did you enter
이곳에
this place and for
그리고
what purpose? Just walking around and up here before I even
그냥 길을
realized it.
걷다가
I have no
정신을
idea how
차려보니
I
여기였어.
was gushing
어떻게
out of my red
들어왔는지
leg.
몰라.
I swear I wasn't trying to trespass.
오른쪽
I don't
다리에서
even know
피가
where this
줄줄 나
is.
오후 1시쯤에
Woke up
대충
around 1 p.m.
일어나서
Started walking
무작정
around the
13구
streets
골목 어딘가에
of
걷고
District
있었고
13 since I was just
이왕
out and
나온
about.
김에
I
목적지도
figured
있으면
I could
좋겠다
go
싶어서 이번 주
wherever I
스페셜
wanted,
샌드위치를
so I
판다는
decided to
해맨팡팡이라는
drop
곳에도
by
들리려고 했어.
Ping. What? I figure, no. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich.
아무튼
Anyway,
당장에
I
빠져나갈
had
돈은
bills to
많지.
pay,
일거리는
got no
없지.
jobs,
1인
had
사무소라
to make a
해도
living
나 혼자서
somehow, as
어떻게든
a
먹고
one
살
man off it.
너무 길게
You
말했어.
drive on too long.
다음엔
Thinking left
나머지
on and
왼쪽
left right the
팔과
next.
목적도 없고 이곳으로
You
오게
have
된
no
방법도
purpose. You
모르니까.
don't even know how you got here.
넌
Who are you? It's an ordinary fixer who say rock bottom. What the hell is this place? Who are you? Come on, stop talking to me. I watched
질문은 내가 해.
I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Roland.
좋아.
Good.
이곳은
Welcome to the
도서관이야.
library.
그리고 아직
You
손님을
yet to serve
받기
any guests,
전이지.
but then you suddenly appear
그런데
out of nowhere.
이곳에 초대받지 않은
Took me
손님은
private
절대 들어올 수 없도록
records to the library
설계한다.
to ensure that
많은
no
수고가
uninvited
들었는데
guests could enter. You see, damn it, these lives are all bad. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get any loans anymore.
기절했군.
Seems he's fainting.
일어나.
Wake up.
내 다리.
My legs, my arms.
뭐야?
Wait, you're on top again.
이걸로 다시 팔을
You should be able
휘두르고
to swing
걸을
your
수
arms
있을
and
거야.
walk again.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기
Animate through
편하도록
adjustments to
몇
your
가지
body to
재구성을
make it easier
해두었어.
to
네가
use.
무단 침입을 하기는
Although you did
했지만
trespass on
내가
my
일방적으로
library, also
앗아갔으니 그에 대한
you're
사과의
limited without your
표시야.
consent, so I'm giving you these as
난
an
인내심이
apology.
많고
But patient and generous, you see.
자상하거든.
Hey, shit, my
인내심이
ass.
많기는
My voice must be taken
그리고
for this.
뭐냐.
If your warning isn't even
아직도
effective,
경고-
right?
그래,
Nope, not
네가
anymore. I
기절해
have
있는
few
동안
thoughts about you.
나도 결론은 이거야.
And here's my
너는
conclusion.
이곳에서
You'll help me
나를
out.
도와줘.
뭐?
What? Huh? Do
요즘
syndicates
조직에서는 이런
these
식으로도
days kidnap
납치하는
people
건가?
this way too?
아니면
Or
이곳은
is this one of the
날
rules?
특이점 연구
Heard
실험
rumors that they
대상자들을
abduct test
여기저기서
subjects from
납치한다고
here and
하는데
there for singularity research.
내가 아는 사람도 그런
Acquaintance of
실험의
mine
피해로
who
천을
apparently
넘나들게
jumping
됐다고.
between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. My life
동네
really is an
팔자가
awful
그렇지.
mess.
여기는 도서관이야.
This is a library. I
어떤
don't know
조직을
what
말하는지
syndicates you're talking
모르겠지만
about. This place
적어도
isn't really
나에게는
nice.
관심 없어?
Doesn't really matter. Whatever
모든
the case,
거네.
I'm trapped here
난
and
여기에
you're
갇혀서.
right.
그래,
Yes, I'm
너를
only
살려두는
for two
이유는 첫
reasons.
번째,
First, I need an analysis of
초대받지도
how you could
않았는데
enter this place
이곳에 들어올
uninvited.
이유도 모르고
Staying
너를
back and
밖으로
neglecting
내보내거나
you without the
살려두는
reason
건
could pose a
도서관에 있어서
significant threat to the
크나큰
library.
위험.
Well, it's
이제
not like
너도
you
내
can
허가
leave
없이
without
나갈 수 없는 건
permission
두
anymore.
번째.
Second, from now,
난 이제부터
second, from
도시에
now
대한
on, I'll
책을
put books
얻으며
about the same
단 하나의
children.
절대적인
One
책을
absolute
구할
book.
이 과정을
And I
도와주면 돼.
want you to help me with
넌
this.
도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까
I want you to help me with this
여러 가지
process.
도움이 될 거라
Since you're a
기대하고
resident
있어.
of the city, I expected you to be helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen to me someday.
이렇게
People
될
would
줄
disappear
알았어.
without a trace, only to be found as chunks of
지도자도 모르게
flesh.
사람들은 사람 조심성도
I used
없고
to laugh
운도
though
없는
poor folks being
녀석들이라고
careless and
비웃었는데
awfully
막상
unlucky.
당해보니
But
이건
now I
조심성이고
see
뭐고
it has nothing
전혀
to do with
상관도 없는
carelessness and
거였네.
everything. Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는
Don't be too
걱정하지
concerned
마.
about your life. You're not allowed to die here unless
이곳에서
I
내가
permit
허락하지
you to.
않아.
Damn it, so this was the
미치광이 연구소 같은
closed
꼴이었나?
laboratory. That sort of deal.
산채로 옥수수랑
Do you
태엽
like
같은 걸
shove
뱃속에
stuff like
쑤셔넣고
corn
입에서
kernels or
팝콘을 쏟는
clockwork into
팝콘 기계
people's
인간
stomachs
같은
and
걸
turn them
만들려고?
into walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something?
저
This has
꽝중에
gotta be the
꽝이구만.
worst. I'd much rather
그냥
die than
깔끔하게
deal with
죽여주는
it
게 더
all.
나아.
앞으로도 또 그런
He spouted
개소리를 하면
such
그 말대로
nonsense one
팝콘
more
기계
time. I'll
인간이라는
buy you
것을
turn you
만들어줄게.
into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도
I've
않은
already
소리에
gone through
일일이
so many
반응하는
cycles of bullshittery.
개짓거리를 너무나도
Trying
오래
to every bit
반복해왔거든.
meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를
Let me
할게.
introduce myself properly.
내 이름은
My name is
엔젤이야.
Angela. I'm the head
이 도서관의
librarian and
관장이자
director of this library.
엔젤라.
That's a good name.
그래서
So, what am I supposed to
도서관에
do?
초대된
Who wants
손님을
to
응대해주면
welcome
돼.
the guests and invited to the library?
내가 고심해서 작성한 초대장으로 손님을 부를 거고 넌 초대에 응해 이곳으로 오는 손님을 접대하면 되는 거야.
To invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library.
넌 실제로 도시에서 살았고 해결사 일까지 했다고 했으니까 다양한 손님을 더 능숙하게 접대할 수 있겠지.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된 구급 해결사지만 말이야. 접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
말 그대로 입장한 손님들을 상대해주면 돼. 물론 물리적인 의미, 도서관이 손님들에게 시련을 주면 그 과정에서 책이 펼쳐지기 마련이야. 시련을 극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지. 응대하는 과정에서 네가 죽더라도 그건 잠시뿐. 도서관이 폐관하면 넌 다시 이곳에서는 내 허락 없이 잠들 수 없으니까.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거 있어? 그것도 구급 해결사한테? 난 그렇게 다재다능한 해결사가 아니야.
내가 할 바는 아니지. 매뉴얼은 준비해뒀으니까 방법은 적당히 찾아봐.
읽어보니 대충 뭔지는 알겠어. 그래서 이
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게 대접할 책을 등록하면 돼.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that little
그러면
stop or
초대장은
whatever.
자연스럽게 전달될
I'll
거야.
continue reading.
준비된
Whoops. That's it.
초대장은
Oh my
도서관과
god.
마찬가지로
That's it. Sorry,
많은
continue
정성을
reading.
쏟아서 빚어낸
The
내
invitation is
작품이야.
actually is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library of Ruina.
나침반 같은 거라고
Yes, think of it as
생각하면
compass.
이해가 빠르겠네.
It'd be easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는 그 나침반?
Compass, as in the tool that tells directions. That's right. The
초대장은
invitation will
내가
guide me
얻고자 하는
towards the
단
one
한
book
권의
that I
책으로
truly
인도해
wish to
줄 거야.
obtain.
그리고 책에 따라
Sometimes the invitation
초대장이
may
붉게
turn red
변할 때가
according to the
있어.
books to register.
붉은
The
초대장은
red
이야기가 흐를 수
invitation
있도록 하는
indicates that can be
손님들을
sent
알려줘.
to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과
Till we
어긋나면
register the books that match
이곳에서
what the
멈추게
red
되는 거지.
invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을
There's no
받는다고
guarantee that
그
the guests
손님이
will always
반드시 온다는
respond to
보장은
the
없잖아.
invitation, right?
있어.
In fact,
그렇게 되어
they're
있거든.
destined to come.
그리고
And the
손님들은
guests will
자신의
accept the
의지로
invitation
초대장을
of their
받고
own,
도서관에
of their
입장하는
own
거야.
will and enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something
도시치고는
that takes
굉장히
place in this
점잖.
city.
대부분은
Most
타이에
of the
의해서
time,
도에도
libraries
없이
taken
목숨을
without
잃기
any
마련이지.
consent or agreement.
아무튼
Anyways,
그래서
once
책들을
get those
얻으면
books,
어떻게
what's
되는
next?
도서관은
Library is a
창대한
place of
가능성의
limitless
공간이야.
possibilities.
나조차
Even I
아직
cannot
도서관의
fathom
무한한
the infinite
공간과
space
힘을
and
헤아릴 수
power of this
없어.
library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을
That's why I
통해
wish to complete
도서관을
the library by
채워가며
filling that space
완성해
with
갈 거야.
books.
그리고
And I will get
손에 넣을
my
거야.
and I will get my
나와 이
hands on the
도서관을
one book
완성시켜줄
that will complete me in the
단
library.
완벽한 책이라.
Perfect book, huh? Suppose
그 책도
those
분명
books are different
내가
from the
아는
ones
책.
I know.
Open the curtains, light.
Nah, I meant to turn off my mic. I didn't mean to skip it. Shoot! No! Whatever. Choosing guest reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You'll want to navigate to the begin this process. Select the episode you want to play. With this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start each episode. The screen shows a list of books currently in the library possession. Select the book now. Okay. Set invitation.
야, 꾸물거리지 말고
Hey,
빨리
hurry up and
담아.
scoop them up now.
시발 협회 놈들이
Those
언제 올지
UA dudes
몰라.
might arrive any second. doing my
나름대로
best
최선을
here.
다해 이 자신
I
몸에
just can't seem
들어있는 게
to
요상하게
clean the
달라서
grip of his
이쁘게
guts.
뜯어지지
Content
않아.
this guy are really different.
일단 신체개조
Never even
시술을
heard of a
들어본
body
적도 없는데
modification procedure that does this.
아무리 봐도
Something's off about
내장
those
상태가
organs.
이상해.
They're looking really strange. Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게
We have
잘라낼
clean guts.
생각하지
Just pull them
말고
out and take them.
이대로는
This
우리
rate, our heads
모가지가
are gonna
떨어질
get
테니까.
nicely chopped off at our bodies. Why does he
몸속에
have this kind of
왜
stuff in
이런
his
게
body?
모든
Whatever,
걸
just take
일단
him.
담아.
We're out of time. But
얼추
just about
됐어.
done.
튀어.
Now run! That was close.
간도
You're a
크다
bold one,
피트.
Pete, going for a
치마
death
협회
harvest
담당
into
구역에서
territory
이런 짓을
managed by the
벌이다니.
Zue.
우리에게 남은
These
건
are the
이런
only jobs we have
애들뿐이야.
left.
어떻게든
Have to
기어
climb
올라가야 돼.
up by any means
반드시.
necessary, whatever it takes.
내꿈 알지?
You know my dreams
언젠가
too.
뒷골목에
You know my dream,
손가락
right?
좀
To come
하나가
on
되는
the
거야.
fingers of the back streets. Oh man,
너같이
it's rough to
꿈
see
있는
someone with a
애들은
dream
요새
these days.
우선
Let's sell
쓸어담은
off
내장을
these deaths
팔아치운
all first.
버림받은
Don't
개한테
bear
줄
enough cash to
상납금부터 마련해야
to the street
하니까.
dogs.
이번
Troops could
돈이
be a chance to join
그
an
조직 밑으로
urban
들어갈
legend class
기회를 마련해.
syndicate.
자, 한번
Alright,
수학
time to check out the
성과를 볼.
harvest. Hey, is this a
Yeah.
joke? You sure you
뭐이
scrapped up the right
장난해?
stuff?
그래서 말했잖아.
I told you, this guy
제대로
didn't
된
have a
장기가 들어있지
single proper
않다고.
organ inside him.
나 무슨
Expected innards,
앵기
soaked in
팔린 같은
drugs,
약에
and
절여진
heparin at
내장.
worst.
이건 이미
These are
누가
names
여기저기
valid. It's
터뜨린
almost like someone
수준이잖아.
already blew them
우린
up.
분명
Only
마취제로만
does them
처리했어. 전혀
anesthetics,
손 안
don't do
댔다고.
no harm.
이건 말이
Doesn't
안 돼.
make sense. How could he even walk
그럼
around with
이미
these messed up
여기저기
organs?
혹시 그거
Well, if it's one of
아닐까?
those, you know,
요즘 들리는
rumors of
소문에
the guys
의하면
whose
산지로
ears and
사람을
throats will allow
띄워서
turn them into
인형으로
dolls.
그간 나도
Yeah, I've
주워둔 게
heard that
있어서
too.
알아.
Well, look at the state of these
하지만 이
things.
내장을
Not the
봐라.
case.
전혀 다르잖아.
Not the case at all.
그 인형은
Heard those dolls made by
살이나
throwing
뼈를
flesh and bones
꿰매서
together,
만들어졌다고
but that
들었어.
son of a
그런데
bitch didn't have any
자식은
scars
상처
or
없이
stitches showing
멀쩡했다고.
outside.
그러고 보니
Now that I think about it, there was a round orange
주황색
symbol on
문양
the
같은 게
back of his
있길래
neck.
문신인가
I thought it was a
싶었는데
tattoo at first, but
그런 걸 할
it
만한
didn't seem
놈은
like the type
아니었어.
of.
일반적인
He didn't seem like
회사에
the type
다니는
to have one.
샌님이었으니까.
It was a desk, looking dweeb.
문양.
Symbols, tattoos, damn it. Don't tell me you posted the wrong beehive.
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런 종이
he also had
봉투도
this envelope in
몸 안에
his body.
봉투가
The
몸속에
hell's
왜
an
있어?
envelope doing in a human body? This
갈수록
keep getting
대사리가
worse. Give me that. An invitation to the library. This is about books. You can get books from the
도서관에서
library.
책을
What
얻을
a
수
bunch of
있다고?
nonsense.
아, 결론은
There's a flop
꽝인
after all.
정확히는
Oh my
7시간 정도
God.
남았어.
It's a flop after all.
새로
Payments
내장
due
담기를
tomorrow.
하기엔
We got 7
빠듯한데.
hours to be exact. There's too little time for another run of good harvesting.
이 초대장에
Heading to
잡힌
the library
도서관이라는
as the
곳을
invitation
간다.
says.
책이란 게
I don't
뭔지는
know what this
모르겠지만
book thing
선택지가
is, but
없어.
there are options. We got to
지푸라기라도
games
잡아야
to
해.
get.
이거 그냥 자살
Isn't
행위
this
아니야?
just suicide? We don't
어떤
know what kind of
곳인지
place it
알고
might
간
be.
상나비를 못
Can't be
맞춰서
any worse than
걔한테
dying to stray
죽든
dogs since you
치마에
in
놈들한테
association.
잡히든
Screwed
그게
anyways.
그거야.
Show up and follow me
살고
if you
싶으면
want
입
to.
닥치고
지금 본 것은
What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는
I'm into the
과정의
invitation
파편이야.
process.
방문할
You can
손님들의
take a
이야기를
peek at the
엿볼 수
stories
있지.
of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니
Didn't take
힘이
you
한번
for a peeping
고약하고
Tom.
어떤 손님이
It's more
방문할지는 미리
convenient to know
알아두는
what kind of
게
guests will
여러모로
visit us in
편하잖아.
advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내
Besides,
뜻이
this
아니야.
is the invitation's
초대장의
will,
뜻이지.
not mine.
또 초대장의 기능이
That's a
참
splendid thing about them, man.
대단하네요. 엿보기도
Fun
하고
people
납치도
can
하고
have some
범죄
perfect
특화로고 이런
programs.
기능이 있다면
Back at the
번거롭게
invitation, we can
손님
do all
받을
that.
필요
Why don't we
없지
just
않아?
skip the whole reception part?
그냥
Can we just teleport
훔쳐보다가
them right into a
어디
room full
함정만
of traps or
설치한
something?
그래서는 안 돼.
Cannot do that. We can only take a
손님의
peek
의지로
as
직접
decide
이곳에
that the
온다는
guests are
결과가
coming here.
정해졌을
Don't
때에만
volition.
엿볼 수 있는 초대장이 내 온전한
In the
힘인 것도
invitation's
아니고
powers and holding
나도
mine
빌리고 있을
either.
뿐이야.
I'm simply borrowing it.
그래
Yeah, no
도시에서
way.
그렇게 일이
Anything
쉽게
goes
풀릴 리가
smoothly in
없지.
this city.
그나저나
Desperate
혹시 저
guests. Tell me,
문양과
was that
터진
invitation
내장도
responsible?
초대장의 효과 중
Was the
하나야.
invitation responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well?
그럴 리가.
But not a chance. It
전혀 관계없어.
doesn't have to do anything. Doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은
I'm starting to
응당
watch.
받게 될
The
손님에게
invitation
도착할
simply
뿐이야.
finds a way to those who need it.
그러면 저
That means
요상한
those weird
일은
happenings
다른
are someone else's
누군가의
doing.
해결사
I've
생활을
never seen
조금
that
하긴
kind of
했어도
phenomenon
저런
when I
현상은
was a
처음
fixer.
봐서 말이지.
That's something for the ruins. The library of Ruina. Ruins? I don't know
나도 잘
what
몰라.
they are either. I don't know
그냥
what
들은
stories of it.
것뿐이니까.
I describe it as
아무튼
magic.
그런 것들이
No, stuff exists
유적에
in the
있다더라고.
ruins apparently.
뭐가 됐든
In any case,
우리는
we simply
손님을 맞이할
greet our
뿐이야.
guests. They
수준이 낮아
seem to
보이지만
be low
어쩔
class,
수
but
없지.
oh well.
저놈들은
They're
뒷골목의
probably a bunch of
양아치나
low
떠돌이일
gangsters
거야.
in back streets,
지락
pulling
조직이라고
rats,
부르기조차
with their
민망한 어중이
half-assed thugs
떠중이들이지.
that barely qualify
도
to
없고
syndicate.
힘도 없어.
Don't have any money about
당장
it.
하루의
Losers
벌이만을
only think
바라보는
about making
패배자들이야.
ends meet day by day.
이건 내
I
얼굴에
might
침
just
뱉기
risk
같은데.
myself there. The
뒷골목.
back streets. I know them.
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
So I know
뒷골목
it's from
출신이
the back
있거든.
street.
뒷골목
Well,
출신이라고
that's not
특별할 건
something special,
없지.
really. The back streets just all over
뒷골목은
the
도시의
city
혈관
like
같은 것. 오히려 뒷골목
Heck, it might
출신이 아닌
actually be
사람을
tougher to
찾기
find someone
힘들걸.
who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이
So this is the
도서관인가?
library. Looks fancier than I thought.
어쩌면
Could be a bunch
돈
of
낼 만한
valuable
것들이
things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear.
이곳은 도서관.
Dear guests, this is the library.
저는 도서관의
No, I am
관장이자
Angela,
사서.
librarian.
엔젤라입니다.
My role's namesake.
이곳에서는
You may find
당신이
what you
원하는
desire
걸 찾을
here,
수
but you
있지만
also may end up
당신의
yielding your
소중한 걸
precious
내놓아야 할 수
possessions to us.
내가 이거
You're the
주인이야?
owner of this place.
여기서 원하는 건 다
We're
가져갈
allowed
수
to take whatever
있다는
you want
거지.
here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Yeah, you may earn
물론
books to be
그럴
exact.
수 있다면 말이죠.
Books, if you're able, of course.
책이란 게 과연 돈이
Are those
될까?
books really worth a lot, though?
정보의
Of
가치가
course, they can be.
높다면 물론
They can
돈이
be
되겠죠?
if the information you hold is valuable.
망치!
Mom, shit.
우리가 지금 똥
Better
오줌
stand
가릴
choose, or
때야?
we gotta cling on to
당장
anything we can
그럼
find.
부디
Maybe find your book
당신의
and replace
책을.
them. This is too much talking. I'm gonna lose my voice soon. Okay, anyways, librarian info. Up here you can see some better information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. In this section you can read detailed information about Roland combat pages. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards, the selected character leads, and reception. And then the enemies, detailed info about the enemies, and the cards. And then we can just start. Wait, who is who? Are we playing as a rat or a Roland? This text will describe the ability of the page. Usually activated upon use. Combat 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type. Slash, pierce, blunt. The ability of an action die, rearing on its right, may activate when the die is played. Based on the conditions, most abilities activate when the attack hits the target, or the die wins in a clash against an opposing die. During battle, using combat pages near a resource called light. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. Press the spacebar to roll the speed dice. 4. Higher speed value offers the following advantages. If the enemy's speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Characters with higher speed values react first. Nice. Please select the speed dice on the librarian. Oh. What? Okay. It's librarian's hand of combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. There we go. So 3 to 5 slash. Okay, so it has slash pierce. Then pierce defense. Pierce blunt. And then evade, block, and stuff. Okay, wait. I need to see, I need to see your resistances. Okay, so you're normal against, slash, and then weak against pierce. We're in fatal against blunt. Okay, I think I could go after you. By pressing keyword quick on the icon, you can toggle the quick mode. In quick mode, the action dice are rolled automatically during battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. When quick mode is off, the player must manually roll the action dice, in which goes win. I think doing it manually is cooler. With this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian's speed dice with the combat pages to their hands. The targets are randomly determined. I don't care about this. Visual indicator to the librarians, I guess, currently, targeting. Cool. Sure. But only one of the 2 opposing characters have has dice to play a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy dies and targeting them back. This is an unopposed from Nimbus. When both characters in engagement have to have dice to play a clash, clash occurs. Basically just a Nimbus too. Yeah, block dice. Winning a clash versus offensive. Completely blocks the damage. Deals stagger damage to the attacker by a different value. Using a clash versus offense. Mitigates incoming damage by the roll value. Winning a clash versus defensive. Deals stagger damage equal to the roll value. And then evade. Completely negates damage. The evade die is retained. Completely negates damage. Evade die is lost. And character recovers stagger resist. Let's see. Boom. Okay, 3. I think light defense. Right. So you're fatal against slash. Good. Same 3. 4. Nice. What's this? Wait. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I don't know what these numbers mean. Whoops. Okay, so I guess charge and cover. Then, here we go. Let's initiate this combat. Ooh, stagger guess by deflecting. Got an achievement. In the corner, not sure if you can see it. Oh, character may receive 2 types of damage, physical and stagger damage. Attacks with stagger damage will reduce the stagger resist, yellow gauge. When stagger resist hits 0, character falls into staggered state. Oh, okay, by broken die. Staggered character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack, cannot act for the rest of the current and next scene. Cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene. Cannot draw pages. Okay, it's basically just like Limbus. So wait. So you're fail against blunt and pierce. Here we go. Right attack. Nice. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's wrong? You're on death for real, are you? Why do you have to be so weak? Taking physical damage will decrease the character's HP. Okay. Ooh. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. The higher the guest's emotion level was, the more likely they are to yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. And if a librarian dies during combat, they will rise again once the reception is over. That's be so weak, damn you. Shit, I knew we shouldn't have come here. Shouldn't get agitated, no matter how tense the situation might be. Want? Who do I go after? Slash and Pierce. Convenient, because I have 3 cards that have Slash and Pierce. There you go. I'm not reading this. 2. Maybe we can get Slash and Blunt. I guess we just do Slash. Here we go. Got 3 books. Congrats. For your first reception, you made your first baby steps. Got a little achievement in the corner again. And quite a lot of achievements already. Okay, you can check the books you have obtained for the reception here. Here, if you have failed the reception, the cards will show the books you have lost instead. Ooh, some ego gifts, basically. You can check the battle symbols your librarians have obtained for the reception. Room is closed.
조직에 속하는
I
것이
wonder, is it
그렇게도
so
중요한
important for them
일일까?
to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서
Or part of
살아가려면
the city
어쩔
life,
수
you have to
없어.
belong to a group.
조직이든 어디든 간에
I don't want to
자신이
read
속
this. Okay, you cannot select the 4 general works during reception. Peter. Is this SCP? We have a Keter? I don't have a Keter class. We could get a lefts too. That's from the bottom right now. In the mist, I guess. Section you can burn the books. See what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting guests. Check the list of items. Burn up to 20 books. Not sure if I want to get rid of it though. I guess I'll keep it. There we go. So wait, yeah, this was the first stage. An invitation, I guess.
에휴, 오늘도 공쳤네.
I'm skipping. I'm not interested in the story anymore. I've read too much. So here we go. Got light attack, light defense, charge and cover, and focus strikes. Nice. Got Yun Fixers. Okay, so they both have the same resistances, which is weak slash, fatal pierce, and then normal blunt. And then same for the stagger resistance. Ooh. As the battle progresses, the emotional tension of the librarians and guests will be heightened. Positive emotions gained upon winning a clash or having advantages, e.g. defeating an enemy. Gained upon losing a clash, suffering disadvantages like losing an ally. As the emotion levels of each character rise, the overall emotion of the team they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page at the beginning of the next scene. Yeah. 4. So, I already forgot. We have weak, fatal, normal. If they just do charge and cover. There we go. Fourth. Ooh, nice. Ah. C3. 1. There you go. Currents call for the reception of Yun's office fixers. Nice. But the 3-9 book fixers. Yeah. Fine, guess I could burn this. Burn a book for the first time. When you burn books on the floor, you'll see a lovely animation in that floor's color, and you may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time based on chance. There are 2 types of pages you may acquire from books: key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment combat equipment. Combat pages are the cards and techniques used by librarians. The rarity ranges from paperback, hardcover, limited to object art. Pages of higher grades are more powerful, although rarer to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set limit on how many can be owned at once, which depends on rarity. Okay. Gotta skitter away. Got harvesting. Ooh, read X. See, take X damage and subtract 1/3 the stack. Oh, every time an offensive die rolls. Basically just like Limbus is bleed. I guess you could get this. Let's see, quickness. Haste. Boost all speed die values by X for this scene. On Clash may restore 1 life. And then haste. Nice. Credenza. Oh, small stories. Basically just like stories. Like they're stored. Okay, what? Oh, okay. So ooh. Wait, what? So here we go. Save current setup. And then I'm gonna save this. And then load this. Oh no, so wait. Here we go. So get rid of all this. So got evade. Actually no. So light attack. Rust. Light defense. Dodge and strike. Whatever, steer away. Focus strikes, and then go hosting. Yeah. Right. Oh no. There we go. There we are. I think I'll use this layout. Imitation. Wait, okay. Second stage.
대표님, 시간이 꽤
Got another
흘렀는데도 소식이
used
없어요.
unit fixers. So here's my loadout right here. So let's see. So just one person. 3. Skitter away. Now let's see how the 6. Ah. But that was quite a bad idea. Anyways, focus strikes. At least got Siren. Kind of looks like a child. Is this child abuse? Eh, whatever. Oh, there he goes. Oh boy, he's not all that.
애송이 녀석이 부스러진.
전에 네 입으로 말했잖아. 도시에서는 대부분. 하지만 도서관은 이
Abnormality battle. And then assignment, or when the assignments are completed for a floor, a battle gets an abnormality become available. During abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. Hazard level. The library's current hazard level, as perceived by the city. Floor will increase the library's presence as a threat. The library's hazard level will rise once the gauge is filled. Okay. So wait, what's...
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전히
첫인사를 그렇게 나라고 안 놀라. 처음엔 막막해. 불만이 아예 없는 거란.
불만?
또
됐으니까
아니 뭐 한 명씩 오는 놈 혼자로는 버거. 게다가
I'm out of here. Book of Bloodbath. True. Oh. Holy yappuccino! Yeah, here we go. Take 1 to 5 less damage from slash, but lose 3 speed, then boost the max value block dice by 3. Yeah, resistances, health, and hold on. Driver resistance, emotion coins. Okay, so he gets blind and then normal against pierce, but endure slash. Shoot, this is kinda bad. I don't have any blunts. Two. Sure. What's this? Team emotion level. Here we go. My attack. Ah, shoot. For Skyrim. Yeah, everything's fatal now. Oh, right. Want. Two. I might be cooked. You know what? Ah, shoot. Sure. Oh shoot, sure. Shoot, 4 health and 5 stagger resistance. Oh right, I only have 1 life left. Might be cooked. Yeah, I am cooked. Okay, I think I might need to burn some more books. There you go. Thickness. There, I got haste and so of that. Okay, wait. So, here we go. I'm gonna load this. Right. Oh, I see. They have 2 bookshelves. That's nice. So there you go. Wait. Here we go, library. How do I unlock more of these? Whatever, let's go to going back again. To one again. Sure. The 3 paralysis. 5? Sure. Sure. Wait, bizarre? Is that a JoJo reference? Ah, shoot. It's like I'm doing worse than last time. Sure. Oh, I literally just got an achievement called Whoopsie Daisy. Okay, if I try enough times, I'm gonna get lucky enough and then win. Trust. Wait. Okay. Yes, get her away. I think I like food. In the emotion level. I think this is the... Okay. So I think this is the abnormalities and then this is mine. Whoops. Okay, Good. I think this. Yes, started. That might be cooked. I don't know, I'd be lucky enough. Yes, I was. Ooh, we're gonna have a normality battle. So we suppress bloodbath. Ooh, one assistant librarian awoken. Now I have access to new abnormality pages. Emotion level threshold has been increased to level 2. Oh, Malcolm. Defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power. Receive plus 3 to 5 stagger damage when hit. That's bad. Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash when hit. Reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at a 20% chance. Then, no hands. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Resets upon attacking a different target. Excludes mass attacks. I think scars. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, I see. So this is like basically what the abnormality skills. Ooh, key page. Ooh, librarian info. Wait, I can customize? I think I know who to make. It's probably gonna take a really long time, but I think I can do it. So, I'm gonna pause and then cut back to if I manage to make her. So I tried to make Bong Bong. I'm not sure. I think... Honestly, I think it looks pretty good. How do I put this on? There we go. Okay. See, I got Bong Bong. Who are you? Wait, how do I change this? I'm in the next chapter, or the next, yes, chapter, yeah. Okay, anyways, we got Bong Bong versus these people.
훌륭해. 특히 윤이라는
엔젤라 말대로 정말 층이 확장됐. 안녕, 난 롤랑인.
엔젤라. 난 엔젤라. 그 이야기라면 전에 끝나. 넌 잠자코 그런 거래였잖아. 그리고 모처럼 얻은 피가 흐른
인간의 몸을 줬다고 내가 기뻐할 것 같아? 잊지 마.
그러던가.
숨.
안녕하세요. 역사 1층을 맡은 지정사서 말쿠트예요.
다행히 기운 없어 보이진 않. 무슨 일 있었어?
엔젤라와 아직 하지만 제 생각이 어떻든
나랑 마찬가지네. 이유는 좀 다른. 그래서
롤랑 씨는 저에게 저는 역사 1층을 담당하고 있으니 롤랑 씨가 준 책 중에서 그렇게 받은 책을 사서가 읽고 점차 층과 도서관 자연스럽게 잠들어 있는 층과
다른 사서들은
너희들 내 수는 정기적으로 머리에 부어두라고.
너희들
Holy clutch, Bong Bong just did. Of course, Bong Bong's the person who manages to win. As expected.
곧 철덩이에 뇌를 집어넣는
약한 인간 몸보다는 낫.
원래 몸을 유지한 채로 강해질 수 있는 아니 오히려 선택지가 더 많지.
아직도 저번 일 때문에 온몸이
이번에도 잘해줬어. 저 손
그
지금
위로라고 해.
신선한
어디 보자. 어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
네, 조금 다행히 성과는
근데 전에 피가 흐르는 몸이니 뭐니 넌 인간이 아니었어?
의체 같은 몸이었어요.
의체 시술을 받았다가 다시
뒤틀림에 대해 하나협회나 츠바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는
네. 아직 하지만 도시 질병인 꿈의
것도 아니야. 아, 이거다 싶.
오우, 미친 놈들이야.
그래도 너
여기서 어리 와, 정렬된 책들 각 좀 봐. 무서울 정도의 집착이 느껴지는군.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
고맙긴 한데
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터 제대로 된 마음가짐이
뭐 일단은
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어보고 싶어. 말쿠트에게 들었는데 사서들은 예전에 전부 한 가닥 싸움 좀 했던 거야? 조직에 근데 또 해결사 바닥에서 굴러본 내
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼